In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to start the radial gears for our kinetic sculpture project. So you're going to need a few things, gather a few things before you get started. The first thing you'll need are the 3 different template sheets for your gears. One that's divided into quarters, and that's a 7-inch diameter. One that's divided into fifths, and that's a 7-inch diameter. And one that is divided into eighths, and that's an 8-inch diameter. Then you're going to bring those back to your seat. You're also going to need a pair of scissors, a pencil, a ruler, and 3 sheets of 9 by 12 inch oak tag paper. And those are located in the red box on the windowsill. So the first thing we're going to do, and you can definitely watch this step by step and pause it and do each step so you don't miss anything, is we're going to put our name, I'm going to write this as A, and your class code, so if you're 5-1, 2, or 3, on there. Make sure you do this first because everyone's are going to look the same. Okay, once we have our name on all 3 pieces, we are going to cut them out. Now when you cut them out, it's really, really important, and that's also why I put a thing for your name there so we don't lose our name, that you stay on the outer line. Really, really take your time on this. Okay? So when you're done cutting out all 3 of these, you're going to throw your excess scraps out, and you will have 3 nice and neat cutout templates that should all have your name on them. Please don't cut it out sloppy where it's going to look like this. Really take your time because it's going to help your project to look really neat and have good craftsmanship. So then we're going to take those templates and we're going to take our oak tag paper. Before we do anything, we are going to write our name, our class code, and then we're going to write a label for each one of these. So this one was the one that had a 7-inch diameter. So you're going to write 7-inch, 4 sections. And notice I put that right in the middle, and that's going to be the back. That way, when you go to cut these out later, you don't wind up accidentally forgetting to put your name on the back. So this one will be 5 sections, 7-inch diameter. And then you do your name and 5-1. And this one will be for the 8-inch circle with 8 sections. And you're going to also put your name and your class code. So now you don't have to worry about forgetting to do it once you start getting into your artwork. Now, I'm going to take my first template, put it right in the center, and then I'm going to very, very carefully kind of scoot my fingers right to the edge of the paper. If I have it in the middle, it'll kind of make the paper pick up a little. But if I hold my fingers right on the edge of the paper and sort of walk them around while I do this, it will really help me to have a nice even circle. Okay, then from there, before I pick up the circle, I'm going to, anywhere where these points are, where the lines sort of go through, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it will have something that looks like this. Then from there, I will take my ruler and lightly go through the center. Make sure that you do this lightly because you may not want to have the section lines as part of your design, okay? So do that lightly so that if you choose to, later you can erase it. So that was my one that's divided into 4 sections. Now I'm going to do my one that was divided into 5 sections. So same thing. Going to go around like this. Now, for this one, to find the center point of the circle, I'm going to just take my pencil and just give it a little push, and you'll actually have a little indent. You can't see it on the video here, but you'll see it in real life with your eyes. And you just draw your center point from there. Okay, so then rest it back on here. And you're going to draw your little tick marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now you have 5 equal sections. And in this one, you're not going to go straight across like we did with the quarters. You're going to go from the side line to the center point. Okay? And do this lightly so that you can easily erase it if you choose not to make these lines part of your final design. So we're definitely going to have 5 sections that are all the same going around, but you may want to have more flowy organic lines. So when you're done, you may want to just erase these lines. So this is my 7-inch diameter that's divided into 5 parts. And now I'm going to do my 8-inch diameter. So remember, I'm walking my fingers around. Whoops. My 8-inch diameter circle that's divided into 8 equal parts. So we're getting into some fractions here, but believe it or not, they're actually really important in making sure that you have a nice radial design. So I'm going to put this aside. Oh, I should have left that on there actually. Okay, keep it on there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure you're really accurate with where you place it. And then from there, take my ruler. And like I said, do it lightly. 1, 2. So this kind of looks like when we did the quarters. But now we're going to go one more time. And make sure that when you go through here, that your ruler is right on that center line. If it's not, it kind of looks like that, means that you put one of these side points in the wrong place, and you should go back and check it again with your template. Okay, so now I have my layout for my 3 radial gears. Please watch part 2 for the next steps.